Good morning and welcome back to the Rodrigo channel. We're up, we're out, and it is very early. I am in the yard, just unlocking, waiting for the guys, but absolutely knackered this morning. Updated my iPhone last night and for some reason my alarm didn't set off, but I guess that's the benefit of getting up at sort of between 4:30 to 6 o'clock every morning, as my body just gets me up with a slight nudge from my wife and I'm up ready to go. So yeah, feeling it today. Got a quite busy day on. I think numerous bits of foot tree work. I think quite a big beech reduction. Just sort of a vague description of what we were getting up to last night from the boss. So gonna get unlocked, get ready, get going. I've also got a doctor's appointment later on for my knee, so fingers crossed they'll give me a bit of a idea of what's going on there, and we can slowly be on the road to the mend. But yeah, I'm gonna get unlocked. Daily dose of a digger for my little boy. There we are. Right, we are all loaded up. I'm in the mog with a jag. Got the going to collect the grinder. We had it left on the job from Saturday, and then the digger on the other van. So usual kit, all the big stuff, all the fun toys. The mog is sounding lovely today because new starter motor started up without missing a beat. So let's hit the road, grab some caffeine, and I shall see you on the job. Right, we are on site. That beech is being reduced this afternoon, but today, or this morning, we've got that bed to come out, all these shrubs and this big conifer, but there's a company coming to set the foundations for a gate, and so they need to be done or get on with their work in an hour because they've got a gate arriving tomorrow morning. And yeah, so we have an hour to get that down, get it chipped up, get cleaned up and get out of here and onto the road to reduce that. So yeah, gonna be a tight one for sure. Go. where there's splits in two and then blocking a stemmer. Same with this, so yeah, let's get to it. Right, done. And that's carnage over. I'm going to jump up this lovely copper beach, I believe. It's hard to tell this time of year, but going to give it a nice, I think, spec 3 meters, but just want it a bit smaller, nice, tidy, reshaped. It's a bit too splayed out now, so we should get a good line on there. See you up there. I could probably do, obviously, I can do that one. I can probably come over a bit more, and you see this one, and going out towards the chipper, so like fan out that way pretty nicely. So yeah, whatever else you go. Always lovely to climb in the winter, and only the winter. Especially if you can get like on top of them this high, but the top's way higher than the sides, so you can get in there and see that like it doesn't need the juicing until you get to like down there mostly. there's not much over this side, is there? Shame I didn't bring steps in the end, because could have probably got those lower patches. Grand review. Ah, that's fucking spot on, that. That's fucking banging. Oh mate, that's fucking unreal. That is literally, I reckon, the best tree I've ever done. That's so perfectly symmetrical. Can't even explain. Curves round bang on as well from your back patch. Yeah, that little bit you done around the back literally curved it just enough for it to, because this side stuck right out. So now it's just kind of like, now it's like perfectly in shape with all the growth. I left it a bit denser and it just flows so nice. Oh, literally, oh yeah, it doesn't even change shape. All the way round here, going into your side, it literally is the same like shape, kind of like a night. Oh, it's fucking perfect. And then you go around this side, and it's bang on the same shape as well. So I won't be able to see that from any angle. Alright, and we're done. Well, there's a little patch over the road, but I've got to dap away and go to my doctor's appointment, so I've done a little bit over halfway on my side, but yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. It's really tough to get a good shape in on a tree, and even tougher to shape in a beech tree with minimal growth damage, and they don't take too well to it, so we've done very, very little sort of cutting, or at least where possible, so pretty proud of that. One of my best for sure. We're done. As you can see, Christmas is well underway in our household. Got a few more lights set up, but that's not what I'm chatting to. We're done. It was a pretty decent day. I cannot complain as per usual. But yeah, it was a massive manic start out of nowhere. Come across a bit of a road closure. Obviously, I don't film much during my journey because I'm driving. Then when we got to site, the guys had to go pick up the grinder from another job we had left, as I said this morning, and then they've gone around the detour. Sat-nav's gone absolutely mental, and I mean, it was like sending you to like where the road closure was, but then when you actively went round it or dropped pins or tried to set it the other side, it was just not having it. So you kind of had to just start actually navigating Google Maps as if it was like an old school paper map. But we got there in the end. And then, like I was saying, the paving guys, well, it's actually a gate company, but they wanted to put slabs in ready so that they could set for the gate to arrive tomorrow, and it was all good to go. They sort of said, look, we need to do this now just because it has to set for tomorrow. You've got an hour, and half an hour of our hour was taken up by literally, well, waiting. And then literally get the tree down, start smashing stuff up, just get it down, get it done, get it gone, and digger pipe burst. You just can't make it up. Recently we're having so many problems with both unimocks break, one's fixed, the old one just needs a replacement fuel filter, van, MOTs, failure, and now it's fixed, so we got that back today. And then the digger's always a bit of a problem, but the good outweighs the bad so much with having the small little digger on site. It's a burst pipe here and there, but it's just the typical, you've never got the right pipe, you've never got the right tool for anything. So yeah, we got there in the end. And then following on with the beech reduction, beech trees, they don't take too well to heavy reducing, so it's always good to, you know, try and articulate to the customer. We've done, well, I've personally done 4 other big copper beeches along that street. It's sort of like a well-known area that there's some real lovely, stunning copper beeches down there, and it was tucked away just far enough away from the house that they were happy for us to sort of, they wanted it a bit smaller. It was getting a bit scraggly, and I don't know if I quite caught it, but the shape before was just a little bit splayed at the bottom, which, you know, it was growing towards the sun as a tree should, sorry. And yeah, so we got it all tickled up, tidied up, and yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the final product. I had to dap off just before Jay, our other climber, finished up his little corner piece. So no pressure. I hope it looks good. But my side, well, sorry, the portion of the tree that was finished before I finished looks really, really nice. And I think it's probably the nicest end product of a such a large tree. Small little, you know, prunuses and sort of ornamental trees are quite easy to sort of tickle and tidy around. You can always get quite a good shot to stand back and have a good look. But when you're up in a canopy of that size, it's nigh on impossible. I mean, you can get groundsmen to oh, could you just nip that bit in there and that bit there? It never quite works. So good teamwork from the guys, and I'm really impressed with it. And yeah, I have to admit, it's probably some of my best work. It's weird because the longer you do tree work, the less impressed you become with yourself and your end products, whether it's removing trees, fancy rigging, felling, reductions. And I don't really take, other than filming for you guys and for myself, I don't really take much footage or photos of stuff out of my own personal like enjoyment of the job. And I used to love it when I was, yeah, maybe a couple of years in, up until sort of 5 years in. It was the most amazing thing in the world. What I climb trees with chainsaws, how cool is that? And then you do it every day and it becomes a bit of a 9 to 5, and then you do something impressive and you're like, wow. And but this one's probably more to just all those tree surgeons out there. You know exactly what it's like, the glitz and the glam of being a young climber, and then it becomes a little bit less interesting, a little bit less cool. You've sort of done a few bits of cool jobs here and there, and you know, over the years I've done numerous amounts, like hundreds, if not well, hundreds, probably tens of thousands of trees, and it just becomes a job. And it's always nice that, I always say that the reductions, I enjoy them more because you get a good end product out of it, if that makes sense. And yeah, so took a photo of it for myself, and it'll probably be the thumbnail, but that one's going in my personal storage bank for sure. I'm happy with that one. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and hopefully everyone's having a good start to their Christmas, as we are here in our household. And yeah, that's it from me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you in the morning.